November 2nd, 2016. A blonde mother of two vanishes while jogging in a sleepy California town. For 22 days, the nation holds its breath, praying she's alive. Then she stumbles back, beaten, branded, and broken. A miracle, right? Wrong. This is the story of Sherri Papini, and a lie that fooled everyone. Welcome back to Exploring Truth. Today, we're diving into a case so twisted, it's straight out of Thriller. Hit that subscribe button, because you won't believe what happens next. Sherri Papini was a 34-year-old supermom. Blonde, petite, living the American dream in Redding, California, with her husband Keith and their two young kids. On that crisp November morning, she laced up her sneakers for a routine jog. She kissed her kids goodbye, told Keith she'd be back soon, but she never came home. Hours later, Keith finds her phone abandoned on a rural road, earbuds tangled nearby, strands of her blonde hair stuck to the screen. Panic sets in. The police launch a massive search. Volunteers comb the woods. Flyers with Sherri's face plaster every corner of Redding. Was it a random abduction? A serial predator? The community was terrified. And then a $100,000 ransom demand surfaces online. Anonymous donors fund it. The world watches, desperate for Sherri to come home. 22 days later, Thanksgiving morning, 2016, a driver spots a woman staggering along Interstate 5, 150 miles from where she vanished.
Police releasing brand new video of the California mom found chained and beaten on the side of the road after she says she was kidnapped. This is a surveillance video that you're looking at, and it shows Sherri Papini running unshackled through a church parking lot at 4:15 on the morning she was found. She was spotted just 7 minutes later on the freeway with a chain around her waist and clamps on her wrist. Papini claims she was abducted by two Hispanic women and held for 3 weeks.
It's Sherri. She's emaciated, her wrists bound with zip ties, a chain around her waist. Her face is bruised, her nose broken, and branded into her shoulder, a cryptic message burned into her skin. She tells police a chilling story. Two Hispanic women kidnapped her, tortured her, and dumped her on that highway. No motive, no explanation, just pure evil. The media explodes the supermom survivor. Keith sobs on TV, clutching her hospital blanket. Donations pour in. Everyone wants justice for Sherri. But something didn't add up. Where was the evidence? Why couldn't she describe her captors clearly? Detectives started digging, and the cracks in her story began to show. For 3 years, Sherri stuck to her tale. But the FBI wasn't buying it. They traced her movements, her phone records, her past. And in 2020, a bombshell. DNA on her clothes didn't match any mystery women. It matched an ex-boyfriend, James Reyes, a guy she hadn't seen in years, or so she claimed. James cracked under pressure. He told the feds everything. There was no kidnapping, no torture. Sherri had planned it all. She begged him to hide her at his place. 600 miles away, she starved herself, bruised her own body, even asked him to brand her with a wood-burning tool, all to sell the lie. Why? Attention? Money? Escape? No one knows for sure. In 2022, Sherri Papini was arrested, charged with mail fraud and lying to federal agents. She faced 25 years. She pleaded guilty, tearfully admitting it was all fake.
Talking to other guys that has got me here.
How does talking to other people got you here? We've gotten
I
over
love my husband. I love my husband, and I make mistakes and I talk to other people.
Keith filed for divorce. Her kids were left without a mom. The supermom was a fraud. Fast forward to 2025. Hulu's Perfect Wife. The mysterious disappearance of Sherri Papini has reignited this wild case. Keith's raw interviews reveal a man shattered by betrayal. Sherri's out of prison now, paroled after just 11 months. But the questions linger. How did she fool everyone, her husband, the cops, the world, for so long? Was it a cry for help gone wrong, or a calculated con? Some say she's a master manipulator. Others think she's a broken woman who lost herself. What do you think? And here's the kicker. That $100,000 ransom? Some of it came from crowdfunding. People who believed her. They're still picking up the pieces. This case proves one thing. Truth is stranger than fiction. If you're as obsessed with this mystery as I am, drop your theories in the comments. Did Sherri plan this alone, or was someone else pulling strings? Smash that like button if you want more stories like this, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one.